Hello, you guys. I'm gonna wait here for a second, see who gets on. And I'm gonna keep my phone near me in case anyone needs help. I have this like makeshift standing desk right now. Okay, so as you guys hop on, please let me know you're here. Let me know you can hear me. I see a few people popping on. Hey, Erin. I hope as you're coming on, everybody has their drink of choice. I have my wine here. Hey, Alyssa. This is going to be so much fun. So as you guys are popping on, hello. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. So as you guys are popping on, please, like I said, let me know you're here. You can feel free to share like who you were invited by. Let me know who your consultant is, where you're from. I am in Columbus, Ohio right now. Are you local? Are you elsewhere? Keep me posted. So as you're popping on, I want you to make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pen or pencil, something to write with. And the reason for that is I want you to make a tic-tac-toe board like this. A tic-tac-toe board, and then in the bottom right-hand side, I want you to make 1, 2, over here, 1, 2, 3. Everything's backwards to me. So please make this, get this ready because this is going to be important to use during this session. And keep in mind, you guys, you're going to be on here for about an hour with me. I promise I am fun. I promise. I have my wine here to prove it. Okay, so I do have like my cheat sheet, so if you see me like glancing down and reading stuff, I apologize, but this is going to keep me on time and make sure that I'm not like over talking because I tend to over talk. My name's Melody, for those of you who don't know me. So I am Alyssa and Kendra's sales director, and so this is their like welcome beauty bash. And normally we do these sessions in person. But because of the pandemic right now, that's obviously not a possibility. So that is why we are joining here live. Okay, so for starters, make sure you make your tic-tac-toe board. This is part of the way that you're going to get entered to win in a drawing. So you guys, I am giving away, hold on, one lucky winner will be chosen to win these hydrogel eye patches. And you guys, these are life-giving. Like I promise you, if you don't get them for free from me, you will want them and need them from your consultant. You're gonna want these. So these hydrogel eye patches are like my absolute favorite thing in the entire world right now. It's like it's an espresso shot for your eyes. So I'm actually gonna be demoing these. I'm gonna show you these in a little bit. Everything else that I do today, I'm actually gonna be doing like on the back of my hand. And then these, I will actually show you how to use them. So every time you comment on this post, and every time you comment on any other post that's in this group, this event, you're going to get entered to win. And so Alyssa and Kendra, I'm going to need you to like have your eyes peeled, like write people's names down, write down any time that they write down something, so that way you can tally who has the most entries. So all these will be entries. Each comment is going to be one entry into a drawing to win these hydrogel eye patches. Super exciting. Okay. We are going to give you, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get 100 extra entries into this drawing. So the way that you can get 100 extra entries is, number one, if you're on live, like if you're on time, you're here. So take note of everybody who's on here live right now. They have the opportunity to do that. Then you have to be watching the whole time. So you have to spend the entire hour with me. I promise it'll be fun. You have to watch the whole time. You have to make sure you're commenting. And the very, very end, we have a survey for you to fill out to share your feedback. Excuse my notebook. And the last thing that you'll have to do a really quick debrief call with your consultant. And so literally this is just going to be like a 5-minute, 3-question call. This is really helpful for her training, and all those pieces are going to get you 100 entries if you do all of those things. you'll get 100 entries into winning this Hydrogel eye patch case. So this is actually 30 pairs. It's not just one set. 30 pairs you would be getting. Okay, so are we clear on how to get entries and how to do tic-tac-toe? I am hopeful that we are. Hello, hello. Awesome. I'm just scrolling through comments here. Yay. Okay. So I really want to say like a big heartfelt thank you for attending this, for clicking yes, for saying yes to attending this event when your consultant invited you. Your presence on here is really just super encouraging to me, and I don't even know you. Super encouraging to me, and I know that it's super encouraging to your consultant to just show your support to her by being on here live, and you're supporting her business. And I just really can't express to you like how important that is, how much that means, and like it's awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My goal for this evening is for all of us to just like have fun, and for you guys to like, for me to bring joy to you guys, happiness in this time of craziness. I really want you guys to take a moment to just take a break from all this nonsense. Like, I hope that you're able to sit down, take a break from the world, like ignore everything else that's going on, and just enjoy some me time. And we're going to talk about how to make your skin look and stay younger for like the rest of your life. And I'm going to teach you about some amazing skincare, some amazing facts about our company. You're going to learn more about Mary Kay if you don't already know stuff about Mary Kay. And yeah, this is just going to be what happens tonight. So I want you to make sure that you're asking questions. Let's see here. Awesome. So I want to make sure you guys are asking questions. Like if you're confused about something, make sure you post. I'm going to be, every so often, I'm going to be like scrolling through. And Erin, I know you're on here. So Erin is actually Kendra and Alyssa's recruiter. So we're all part of my unit. I'm their sales director. And so Erin, your job is going to be to answer questions if I don't get to them in time. So I'm going to be scrolling through this new Facebook Live. It's really weird. The comments don't pop up like as you make them. I have to actually scroll through them. It's very strange. So, okay. Also, I want everyone to know that when you use Mary Kay, when you like purchase Mary Kay from your consultants, you are literally supporting them directly. You're supporting them, their families, you're supporting someone who runs a small business. And this is so, so different than getting your products from a big retail store like Walmart or Macy's or, you know, Target or wherever. It's super different because you actually know who you're supporting and you're directly impacting them. When you're getting brands from like big like department stores or big stores like Walmart, you don't always know like what kind of company you're supporting and what that brand stands by. But with Mary Kay, I'm going to teach you what you're actually supporting, what kind of company you're supporting, and you know like who specifically you're directly impacting, which is awesome. So, and just so you know, there is zero obligation to purchase anything. I want that to be very clear. I'm going to go through a lot of products tonight, and definitely fall in love with something, and I don't share anything that I don't love. I will be honest with you. Everything that I share tonight is literally stuff that I do use on myself, that I do really love and I stand behind, and hope you fall in love with something and hope that you want to take it home with you, but there's definitely no obligation to purchase anything. I don't want you to feel any awkward pressure that you like have to. So in Mary Kay, we believe that women don't need makeup or skincare to be beautiful. We're passionate about women, and we believe women are intrinsically beautiful and valuable inside and out, with or without makeup. And instead, we use our products to enhance women's beauty and their confidence, and we believe in community and connectedness, and that women are just better together. So we are all about empowering women. And like I said earlier, we normally do these sessions in person. Obviously, that is just not possible right now. And so the best thing that I can say for that is just keep your commenting. Like, I know it gets you entries into the drawing to win the hydrogel patches, but it also just helps me because I am alone here. Literally, I live in an apartment, so I'm kind of like in my dining room, but also my living room and also my kitchen, kind of in the middle of all this. And so just so I'm not alone, you're helping me to know that you are actually here with me. Okay, so tonight we are primarily focused on skincare. I'm going to be sharing so much about skincare tonight. If you're interested in more things than that, like you want to learn more about makeup or more about like a specific item, just know that that's something that your consultant can help you with, like following this session. She can have a separate session with you virtually, you know, or once this is all over, she can have something with you in person. And like, you get one face. So this is mainly going to be the session to teach you how to take care of that one face that you get. We only have one face for our entire lives, and we want to make sure that we're treating it appropriately for our entire lives. And without further ado, I would like to take you down skincare road and teach you all about the fun, amazing facts about skincare. So there are 5 basic steps to skincare. And if you don't know what they are, I am going to share them with you. Don't worry. So the 5 basic steps are cleansing, toning, exfoliating, protecting from the damaging things in the environment, like the sun and like just gross stuff that's in the environment, like smog, cigarette smoke, etc. And then moisturization. Those are the 5 basic steps. And so I want to make sure that you are doing those 5 things. And I know it can seem like a lot, but I promise you that like everything that I talk about tonight really does not take that long. Like it should only take you a couple minutes morning and night to take care of your skin. And I'm hopeful, I'm going to ask this question, but you know, how many of you like wash your face before bed? I'm hopeful. You can comment if you want. You don't have to comment, but I would love to hear like how many of you actually wash your face before bed. For every night you don't wash your face, your skin actually ages 13 days. 13 days. Like, blew my mind when I heard that. Literally couldn't believe it. Kind of devastated and really wish that I didn't spend so many nights in the past not washing my face. So I never miss a night now. Really important. But it's like brushing your teeth. Like it should just be a habit. You brush your teeth day and night without question. That's how washing your face should be. Okay, so did you know that only 20% of your skin's aging is caused by the natural aging process? This is huge. This is really huge. So 80% is actually caused from exposure to the environment and how you treat your skin, like what you put on it. And that's actually really good news when you think about it, because that 80% is actually controllable for us. We can control what we put on our face. We can control how we protect our skin. We can control like what we're consuming, because this is also things like drinking a lot of water, eating the appropriate foods. We can control all of this to keep our skin looking young and healthy for as long as possible. So the #1 cause of aging is sun exposure, which I'm sure you guys probably guessed. #1 cause of skin aging. So it's important not only to just use sunscreen daily, but you should also be using like moisturizers and serums and things to create that protective barrier on your skin. Even foundation like helps to create that barrier between your skin and the environment. And let's see here. Sorry, I'm going through my notes. So the best analogy I can think of for this is thinking of your skin like a grape. A grape is plump, it's luscious, juicy, fully hydrated, round, like smooth. And what happens when you don't hydrate this? So like the second biggest cause of skin aging is moisturization, like not being hydrated enough. So when a grape isn't hydrated enough, what happens? It turns into a raisin. So a wrinkly, dried up raisin. Think of your face getting like that. It is true. And that's how we see wrinkles earlier on in life if we're not taking care of our skin, if we're not hydrating appropriately. And even if you've got really oily skin, it's super important. Okay, I'm scrolling through comments here. I love this. Okay, let's see here. Now the third biggest like factor in skin aging is not exfoliating enough or not having a very effective exfoliation routine. And this is important because our skin is always like producing new skin cells constantly, especially on our face. It's always producing new skin cells. And so if you're not like exfoliating appropriately and effectively, then those skin cells can just like build up. They can just build up, and the buildup is not good to sit on your skin. And it's just really important to help to like help renew your skin. You want the newest, like freshest skin sitting on the surface. So you want to make sure that you're exfoliating appropriately. Okay, so guys, we are going to go over so much stuff tonight. I'm so excited. But I'm going to start off by going over all the skincare lines that we do have. So I think a really common misconception with Mary Kay and with our products is that a lot of people think that we are like only makeup. And that, I mean, that's what I thought like before I started doing Mary Kay. And we're not. Like, we are actually mostly skincare. We have so many different skincare lines. And what's really cool about that is that we have something for everyone. So I would encourage you, like if you're looking for something specific, like if you know some things about your skin that you really want to change, think about those things, because you're going to want to talk with your consultant about that, and she'll be able to help you. Don't go to Google, don't go to YouTube to try and find your answers for these things. You now have a beauty consultant who can help you. One-on-one, it's her job to consult with you to find what works for your skin. And if she doesn't know, she can ask me, or she's got this amazing, Mary Kay's got this amazing wealth of resources online that your consultant has access to, and she can find out any answers you want to know. So I'm going to start with, let's see here, the Clear Proof line. So Clear Proof line consists of a cleanser, a toner, an oil-free moisturizer, and a spot treatment. So this is our Clear Proof line. It's 4 pieces. And the Clear Proof line, if you can imagine, is intended for people who really struggle with consistent acne. This isn't going to be for someone that has like the occasional breakout, or just like the occasional breakout during their time of the month. This is going to be someone who really struggles with acne like on a consistent basis. And it's for any age. Like, I'll be honest with you, I have clients that are teenagers that use this. I also have clients that are in like their 50s that use this. It's for any age, because unfortunately, acne doesn't just stop after a certain age. Some people are just prone to it, and it's going to be for that person. Then we have Botanical Effects. So Botanical Effects has a cleanser. It's got a toner, a moisturizing gel, also oil-free, and then it's got an invigorating scrub, which is kind of like a mild exfoliator. And so the Botanical Effects is really an awesome starter skincare set for someone who's like not really ready to get into anti-aging yet. But I'll be honest with you, like I think everybody, like if you're 20 and up, like you should be using some anti-aging. Once we hit the ripe age of 16, our skin starts to lessen the production of collagen. And so that means we're starting to like lose the elasticity at 16. That's when like our aging process begins. It's terrible. Like you can't even always drive a car at 16. So that's something to think about. But that Botanical Effects, it's a great starter for, you know, a teenager, college student, like early 20s, someone who's just not really ready for anti-aging, or is looking for just a cheaper option for a good quality skincare. Then we have MK Naturally. So this is actually our newest addition to our skincare lines. So MK Naturally is a cleanser, an exfoliating powder, a moisturizing stick, and my favorite, my personal favorite, this nourishing oil. I love this. I do actually use this. I mix it with my moisturizer, and I have oily skin, and it's great for oily or dry skin. But the thing about this MK Naturally is that it's actually certified by a company called, where is it in my notes? It's eco-certified. So it's audited by the leading company that certifies natural products. So I don't know if you guys knew this. I didn't know this, but products aren't like all natural products aren't regulated. Like unless they are certified and audited by a specific company, literally any company like in the US can just slap a label that says all natural on it. It does not mean anything. There's no regulation for that. So if you're someone who really likes to use all natural products, make sure you're looking for something that has that label on it. And so we went the extra mile and had it certified by a third party, by that company, and we can like really put all natural on it. So each piece has 5 ingredients or less, which is awesome. I need to plug my computer in. Give me a second. I knew I was forgetting something, you guys. My computer was like, you have 15 minutes left. That's not what I needed. Hold on. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. I was trying to get the cord from like my other outlet, and there's an outlet literally beneath me. So anyway, moving forward, let me catch up on comments here. Okay, so where was I? We were talking about Naturally. Now, Timewise 3D set, this is when we're getting to the anti-aging. So Timewise 3D, this is really, really popular set. I would say it's our most popular, like out of all of our lines. But Timewise 3D consists of a cleanser, a day and night moisturizer, and an eye cream. So it's 4 pieces, 3 pieces for day and night. I will go a little bit more into depth talking about that. And so that Timewise 3D set, it's anti-aging, and this takes care of those 5 basic steps that I talked about, but it has an additional like 11 anti-aging benefits on top of those 5 basic steps. So that's really cool. And like we always like to say, it gives you like the pregnancy glow, like, you know, the glow that people get when they're pregnant. It gives you that glow without being pregnant. So if you want that glow all the time, that's definitely the set for you. And the moisturizers within this are like multivitamins. Like, you know, you take your multivitamins every day. These are like multivitamins for your face. So they're not just a moisturizer, they're a moisturizer with these like supplements and vitamins that are gonna like really enhance your skin. And then the Timewise Repair. This is like our Cadillac of skincares. Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. So this set consists of a cleanser, this side, cleanser, a lifting serum, a day and night moisturizer, and an eye cream. So this is actually really similar to the Timewise Miracle set, but the Timewise Repair, not only does it like defend and delay against aging, it also repairs existing signs of aging. So that's the main difference. This is going to repair, whereas the 3D is just going to defend and delay. So I will actually be demoing the Timewise Repair on my hand this evening and explaining that more in depth. I actually mix the Timewise Miracle set and the Repair. Like I mix and match with my skin. That's another fun thing about our products. You can mix and match, and they're like all safe to use together. So let's talk more details. All of our skincare is paraben free. I find that to be like super important. Also, we make all of our products based on European standards. So I don't know if you guys know this, but like I was mentioning about like the all natural thing, American standards for making products, like they're kind of like wishy-washy. there's not really like rigorous standards for this. They have only about like 14 or 15 ingredients that have been banned that aren't allowed to be in the products, whereas like European standards, they have banned over like 1,800 ingredients. So they've done significantly more testing, significantly more like thorough testing on all of this stuff. And so Mary Kay doesn't have to make their products based on those standards, but we choose to so that we know our products are up to the highest standards of safety, quality, and performance. And with this, they are actually, like, they're not made in Europe, they're actually made in the US. So even though we make them by European standards, we still make them in the US. They're made in Dallas, Texas. And that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So that really, like, I appreciate that because it just like lets me know that I'm putting like really good quality things on my face. I know what I'm putting on my face. It makes me feel good about it. It makes me feel safe about it. We don't test on animals in the US, and our manufacturing facility in Dallas has 0 landfill status, which if you don't know what that means that like it doesn't produce any waste. Like we don't like into the environment than there already is, which is awesome. Okay. And fun fact, so our manufacturing facility in Dallas, when all of this happened, like this pandemic happened with COVID-19, the government actually asked Mary Kay if they would be willing to use their manufacturing facility to make and provide hand sanitizers for frontline workers in the hospitals. And Mary Kay said yes, of course. And so they've been making and donating all of these hand sanitizers to frontline workers, which is awesome. But just the fact that like the government trusted us enough to ask us to do that is just amazing to me. Okay, enough about that. So back to your tic-tac-toe. So your tic-tac-toe that looks like this, if you haven't made this yet, make sure you make it. Grab a piece of paper, tic-tac-toe, and label 1, 2, 3 in the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm going to explain to you what this actually means. So as I'm going through these products, I'm going to be demoing on my hand. And as I go through, at some point, you're going to be like, oh my God, that product is amazing. I need that product. I want it. Or you're going to be like, I'm just really curious. I want more information on this product. So I want you to write down what product you like. I want you to use these tic-tac-toe places to write down products that you like, or a question that you have. If a question pops up, you can write that down. And so it's one item per box. And if and when you get tic-tac-toe, I want you to comment and say tic-tac-toe. So of course, all comments are going to be getting you a point, but the very first person to write tic-tac-toe and comment it is going to get 10 extra points into the drawing entry. So who's going to get there? All right. So right now, I don't know if have you guys ever heard of like hydrofacials? Right now, hydrofacials are a really, really popular thing in spas with estheticians, dermatologist office, etc. These are something that you can get done that's like really, really like deep cleansing, pore declogging, like ultra hydrating facials, and they're amazing. Like it's great for your skin. However, these are like things that you go and get done to your skin, and so they can get really pricey. Like one session can be anywhere at like a low-end place, anywhere between like $100 to $200. But if you go to like a high-end place, you could be spending upwards of like $400 to $500. I don't have that kind of money to be spending on my skin. So you can get similar results by using our products for a fraction of the cost. Like what it would cost you to do one session there is going to provide you like 6 to 8 months in product that we carry, which is amazing. And your skin's going to feel just as incredible. It's going to be like just as anti-aging, just as fantastic. And it's DIY. Like you get to do it at home in the comfort of your home. And especially right now, you can't go anywhere and get a facial right now. You have to do this stuff at home for yourself. So I wanted to mention that because all the stuff that I'm going to be listing today and talking about today is stuff that you can do at home, obviously, and it's stuff that's going to give you similar results to that. Okay, no questions yet. Okay, so I'm going to be demoing the repair, like I said. So the Time-Wise Repair, this is the cleanser, this lovely cleanser. I just like how pretty it is, let's be honest. So this is a foaming cleanser. So it's like revitalizing and renewing. It really goes like beyond your basic cleansing, and it's a foaming cleanser. So you use like a very tiny amount. So I'm going to put like a little bit on my hand, and I'm only going to be using like this much, and I would only use a smidge more for my entire face. And I'm going to like rub it in. And so it's a really moisture rich foam, and it promotes like suppleness in your skin. I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced this before, like washing your face with a cleanser and your face kind of feels like tight and dry afterwards because it kind of like strips everything from your skin. You will not feel that with this. This will literally plump up the raisin. It's going to plump it back up to your great. Your skin will feel hydrated. It's going to strip the excess like dirt and grime, but it is going to leave that moisture intact. And so I have a wet washcloth here since I'm not in my bathroom. And I'm just going to add like a little bit of like wetness to my hand. And so this like rubs in really like foamy. You can see how it's foaming. And that like little amount that I use, there's still so much here. It's crazy. And so I'm going to pause on that for a second because I'm going to talk supplements now. So that is our cleanser. That is our Time-Wise Repair cleanser. Remember, this is repairing as well as defending and delaying. And if you wanted more like just the defending and delaying, you would use this Time-Wise 3D cleanser. And so this is a 4-in-1. It's going to cleanse, tone, exfoliate, and protect your skin. And this comes in 2 versions. It comes in normal to dry or a combination to oily version. So that's what that one does. But I'm going to pause here and kind of talk about supplements. And I'm talking about supplements because I'm actually going to mix this piece into my cleanser. I'm going to talk about microdermabrasion. So microdermabrasion is another one of those things that you can get done through an esthetician or at a dermatologist's office. And microdermabrasion is a very like fine, gritty, exfoliating, like exfoliates really, really deeply into your skin by using aluminum oxide crystals. And so there's 2 steps to this. The first is that like deep cleansing, like gritty, refining piece. And then there's a pore minimizer. That's the second step. So I'm going to take this and just give myself step 1, just a little bit of it. So I put just a little dollop there. And this is really gritty. Like if you could, it's like rubbing sand on your face, but it makes your skin feel like a baby's butt. It's amazing. And so this is going to like deep cleanse your pores. And you can use it by itself. Like you can cleanse your face and then use the exfoliator. Mixing it with the cleanser just helps it to like, I feel like it just makes it like a little smoother. Just makes it a little smoother. So I'm just like scrubbing really well here. And then I'm going to take my cloth that I have. Look how cute these are, by the way. So these cute little towels, they say makeup, they're black. Obviously you can see that they're black, but they're, I was so excited about them when I got them because they're on Amazon. They're like really cheap. And it's just nice if you like, if you're using like a charcoal mask or something that you like don't want to, or you don't want to get like your makeup on your towels, don't use your good towels, use these. And I just like really, really love this. So I've scrubbed that off, scrubbed all of that off. And next, what I'm going to use is the pore minimizer. So when you're using a deep exfoliator like microdermabrasion, this is not meant to be used daily. This is something that you would add in as a supplement a couple times a week. Like I like to use this once a week because my skin's a little bit more on the sensitive side, but you can do this up to 3 times a week, just never consecutive days. And then following that, because you're like opening up your pores and digging out the dirt and like digging into those like dead skin cells, you want to make sure you're adding that pore minimizer on top because it's literally going to shrink your pores back up and it's going to protect them from getting more dirt and grime into them. So opening this up, it's just a little pump. And so I'm going to add just a little bit, a little dollop like that. And I use like 1 to 2 pumps to put on my face, but then I'm just going to rub it in. It is literally so smooth. The difference is really disgusting. Like I need to exfoliate both of my hands. Okay. So moving forward, before like we move to the very next step, I'm going to talk a little bit more supplements. Something that I actually forgot to use, but I do want to tell you guys about, is this Skinvigorate brush. This amazing Skinvigorate brush. So this is waterproof. It oscillates instead of like rotating, which is a lot better for your skin. But you turn it on, you hear it? It's got 3 speeds, waterproof, you can charge it. I have had this for like 6, maybe 7 months, never had to charge it. Like it came charged, still haven't charged it. It's amazing. But this will just help you get a deeper clean. It's going to help you get a deeper clean. It's really gentle and soft, so you can use it every single night, and it just helps you to get like a little bit deeper into your skin. I'm going to make sure we don't have any questions. Do the towels come in packs or do you have to buy them individually? Oh, those towels, I think it came in a pack of 4. I believe it was a pack of 4 for like 20 bucks, maybe 4 or 6. But yeah, they're on, if you just go to Amazon and type in like makeup towels, you can find them there. Really good. Okay. So next thing I want to talk about is charcoal mask. So this charcoal mask is like super, super popular. This is like one of our most popular items. This charcoal mask is part of our Clearproof line, as you can see, but it's not a part of the set. So the charcoal mask actually is a pore declogging mask, and it's good for all skin types, dry to oily, but it's really, really nice if you've got oily skin. So I do have oily skin, and what this does is it's got bentonite clay in it that helps to just like remove that excess oil from your skin without like stripping the natural oils that you really need in your skin. And it's got navy bean extract, honeysuckle, and those help to like brighten up your skin tone. And it's got a little bit of salicylic acid in there that helps to purify your pores, but it's a wipe off mask. So it's not a peel off. You just like gently wipe it off. You put it on your face, you let it for 20 minutes, and you can literally see where the oil is being pulled out, and then you just rinse it off. It's incredible. So I use this like 2 to 3 times a week religiously. I absolutely love this mask. Now we're going to get to the hydrogel eye patches, which I know everybody wants to know about because these are on the line here for you to win. The hydrogel eye patches. Okay, so they come in a pack of 30, as I was saying. They are disposable. And these, Mary Kay recommends you use them like 2 times a week. I honestly think you can use them every single freaking day. They're amazing. And I've used them every day this week, actually. And you can use them in the morning or at night. I personally really like to use them in the morning. Like, I know it's nighttime, but personally really like to use them in the morning because they depuff. They completely depuff underneath your eyes. And usually in the morning is when I see like puffiness around my eyes right here. And so this is inspired by Korean beauty called K-beauty. And in Korea, their skincare game is just like, it's like light years ahead of us. It's insane. So what we've done is adopted into our own. And so hydrogel absorbs like 100% of its 100 times its weight, and it's soaked in a serum. So these are like soaked in here in a serum. They're so cute. They're pink. They're soaked in a serum that you put on your face, and it sits for 20 minutes. So it comes with like a little scooper. And so I'm going to pull this out and show you how they go on. So you put this little skinny part here, bit across your eye, just like that. And actually, before I put on my other one, I forgot about this, but I'm actually wearing concealer underneath my eyes, so this one is not going to have as good of an effect, but I'm going to take it off this eye. So for concealer, or any eye makeup really, you're going to want to use an eye makeup remover. So we have literally one of the best, like it was voted best eye makeup remover, I believe like 10 years in a row or something insane. And I just sat it in the hydrogel. But this is a 2-part solution. You can see like it's 2 parts. It is oil free, so it's silicone based, and all you do is shake it. And so what I'm going to do, shake it and pour a little bit onto here. I'm not going to take all my makeup off, but just the concealer that's underneath my eye. And so it's really gentle. It conditions and soothes your lashes. It is hypoallergenic. So like I have super sensitive eyes, you guys, and I wear contacts, and I have literally gotten this into my eye before and it has not burned. It's insane. But that's this. Conditions and soothes your lashes, so they're going to grow in healthier and strong. And now that that's off of my other eye, I'm going to put on my other eye patch. So they all are sticking together, like they're not separated by anything, which is why they give you a little scooper so that you can be like just a little bit more careful and you're not putting on multiples onto your eyes. But this other one, again, you just drape it across. And these will stick. These are going to stick here the whole time. Look at me. I could go out like this. Like, I look amazing. Obviously kidding. But these are going to stay on for 20 minutes. So I'm actually going to set a timer. I'm going to close up these. So it comes with this like seal so that it keeps that hydration in here. And so this is just like filled with the solution that will hydrate, revitalize, and depuff your skin. And they're cool to the touch, they're cool on your eyes, and they stay cool for the whole time that you're wearing them. And like literally all kinds of wonderful botanical extracts are just getting absorbed into your skin while you wear them. It's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna set my timer so I do not forget, you guys. Okay. And I'm gonna talk other supplements. Other supplements. So the next thing I want to touch on is this glycolic acid facial peel. Glycolic acid facial peel. This is part of our Time Wise Repair line. You'll notice it's the same color as my cleanser that I used. Part of the Time Wise Repair line. And so this is something that I will actually do along, like with the charcoal mask. Like when I wear my eye patches, I will do a mask with them typically. So I'll either do the charcoal mask or I'll do the facial peel. Now this facial peel, this is glycolic acid. And what glycolic acid does is it actually breaks up the bonds between your dead skin cells and your like new skin cells beneath the surface. So it breaks those bonds, but it's very gentle. So it's not like your scrubby physical exfoliator, it's a chemical exfoliator. And so super, super gentle, and it's got botanical extracts, marine extracts in here that are helping to keep your skin really hydrated while this glycolic acid is separating those dead skin cells. And so it keeps your skin just really soft and nice. So this, you put it on for like 10 to 15 minutes, doesn't stay on for a very long time, and then you just wipe it off. And when you put it on, it just feels like a lotion. Like it's really, really smooth and simple. So all these things I'm talking about, like these really aren't things that you're going to be doing every single day. Like these masks, you're going to do a couple times a week, not all the time. There is another mask, you guys, that I almost forgot to pull over here. So I'm actually going to grab this. So the mask that I forgot is our biocellulose mask. And I can't believe that I almost forgot this, because this biocellulose, it comes prepackaged. So it's one mask in this thing. And I feel like these are sliding just a bit. So it comes prepackaged in this thing. And this is also K-Beauty, Korean Beauty inspired. And so it's soaked in this like lifting serum. And it's like a sheet mask. So you literally, I don't know if you can see on the back here, it shows like how you put it on, but it's like a sheet mask. It looks like Halloween came to your house. It's hilarious. But it will hydrate your skin like for 24 hours. It just is this ultra hydrating, rejuvenating mask. And it's soaked in this lifting serum. And so lifting serum is kind of like you're wearing Spanx. Like when you wear Spanx, it just like sucks everything in, right? I know all of you have probably at some point in your life worn Spanx. And so this is like Spanx for your face. So it's literally going to just like your whole face. It's amazing. And you leave this on for 30 minutes. So this is like a really rejuvenating, luxurious experience here, this biocellulose mask. So it's plant-based, derived from coconut water. And it's just, it smells amazing, feels amazing. Like I can't even explain to you. Erin used this for the first time the other day, and her text to me literally said, "I feel like a goddess." And I was like, that's exactly it. That's exactly how you feel. Okay, let me see if I have anything here. Oh, the name of the brush, Alexis, is called the Skinvigorate Sonic. Thanks, Erin. I see that you answered that. Okay, how long do they recommend to be left on? Can you sleep with them on? Are you talking about the hydrogel eye patches? You cannot sleep with them on. 20 minutes maximum. And this one was like soaked in too much serum. I am like struggling here, you guys. Don't judge me. You too can be a Mary Kay sales director. Okay, so moving forward, since these are going to be on for like a few more minutes, I promise I'm not just going to sit here and stare at you. I'm going to share like a couple other fun facts. So I want to share a little bit of my story, because I know you don't really know me. I know like Alyssa and Kendra, I actually haven't met them yet. And I know that they don't really know me. So this is like perfect time for me to share a little bit about myself. So stage of life that I was in when Mary Kay stepped into my life was I was in college. So I've been in Mary Kay for a little over 5 years now. It was 5 years in February, which is just blows my mind. I can't believe that it's been that long already. But I was in college, senior in college, in architecture school. I was in school full time, and I was working 2 jobs. I was working in medical records department at the College of Optometry, and then I was also working as a hostess at a restaurant on campus. And it was miserable. Like I was not a fan of either one of my jobs. It was not fun, like didn't pay very well. But I was a broke college student. Like I needed to have these extra jobs. And so I had like no free time during this time. If you can imagine, if you know anybody that's gone through architecture school, like you know the story. But at the time I was invited to a Mary Kay Beauty experience, and like I was like, sure, whatever, like, yeah, let's have fun. And so I got invited to this session, and I was invited to like an in-person pampering meeting with like a ton of people. Like there were a ton of consultants and sales directors, and I brought like a few of my friends, and I just fell in love. My mind was blown. I am someone who's like always struggled with really, really bad acne since I was really young and never found anything that worked. I tried everything under the sun and spent literally thousands of dollars like with dermatologists and like over-the-counter stuff, and nothing ever worked. Nothing ever worked. And so when I tried Mary Kay products, like I could immediately tell that there was a difference. I was like stunned. And sure enough, like I've only been using Mary Kay products, and I don't know how well you can like see my skin, but my skin is like for the most part clear. I have like a couple right here, but it's insane the difference that it's made in my skin over these past few years. And I decided, you know what, like, okay, like I'll start my own business. Really, like I was excited because we get our products 50% off, and I was excited to get a discount. But I was also excited to have some girlfriends. So being in architecture school, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends, and I grew up in Pennsylvania, went to school at Ohio State, so I did not live near my like high school girlfriends, and so I just really didn't have a lot of girlfriends in my life, and I was really craving that. Didn't realize how much I was craving that until I like went to this beauty session, and I had such a blast, and so I just really wanted more of that in my life. And so I decided, what the heck, let's try it. And as busy as I was, I didn't know where it was going to fit in, but I worked my business for 2 hours a week. That's all the time that I had. And slowly but surely ended up like making enough money that I could like quit my 2 part-time jobs, graduated college. Fast forward, like I was working in the architectural industry, and I did that and Mary Kay in tandem for about 3 years. And then I left my full-time job to do Mary Kay full-time. I really felt called, like literally like God spoke to me and said, you are not meant to do architecture. I really hated it. I was not in love. I knew it wasn't my calling, and I stuck it out for a long time. I ignored God talking to me for a long time. And then finally like let go. I left, and I've been working full-time for myself for a little over 2 years, and like so thankful that I have. So now I'm a sales director, which means that not only do I do sessions like these, I coach and mentor women like Kendra and Alyssa and Erin, and I get to literally like help build their dreams, like whatever they want that to be with Mary Kay. That's just so fun for me, and I get so much joy from that. And I've also like, so that happened like, I think like 5 months like after I left my job, I became a sales director, and I also earned my first company during that time too. So now, you know, I like literally work from home, and it's been such a blessing during this time to be able to work from home and not have to worry about like job security, because I know a lot of people are struggling with that at this time. And I live in Columbus, in Grandview, and live with my fiance Brian and my dog Gracie Lou, who is not in here. She must be in the back with Brian. But anyway, so that's a little bit about me. I definitely did not expect to stay in as long as I did, but I was like really drawn in by the type of women, like the caliber of women that I met through Mary Kay, and the way that they empowered each other was just like something I craved. And the culture and the community and the support and like the leadership experiences are why I stayed. So it's, you know, it's crazy because actually, you know, thinking about especially this time right now, 43% of people in the US have a side hustle. And those are like 43% of people that like have jobs that they love, that get paid really well. People have side hustles like Mary Kay, or, you know, a side business that they've created, or other direct sales. And that's because like having extra cash is just awesome. Like I don't think I've ever met anyone who was like, no, I don't need any more money. But like for real. And like, it's because opportunities like this are fun, they're flexible, and people like to have the security of a plan B. Like in an event that there is a crazy pandemic, it's nice to have a plan B. And so like, I just want to say thank you again for being here to support your consultant, for this like beauty experience and the start of their businesses. Like this is really exciting, and I know they appreciate you just being here to support them. And it's a way to work from home. Like this has been a way for people to make an income during this crazy time. It's been a way for people to, this keeps sliding. This is hilarious. Just ignore me. Like I've been having Facebook parties, and it's been such a blessing. I've actually had parties with people that I don't even live close to, which has been something, the silver lining of all this, that I've been able to video chat and see people and have really fun experiences with them. And we make a 50% commission on everything that we sell. And that's one of the highest direct sales commissions in the US. And it's an amazing side hustle for that reason, but for a lot of other reasons, because we sell a consumable product. Like, when you think about it, consumable means like you're gonna rebuy it, you're gonna finish it, you're gonna rebuy it. And so building up a customer base really provides this like residual income for us. And we build these relationships with our customers. Like, I am so close with so many of my customers. I've invited them to my wedding. And that's like really, really cool that we've developed like those kind of relationships, and just through like skincare and makeup and like girl time. So anyway, moving on a little bit from that. So I want you guys to know the kind of company that, like, if and when you ever choose to get products through Mary Kay, through your consultant, you're supporting a company that is like really proud for what we stand for. So we are designed by a woman for women. If you guys don't know, Mary Kay Ash was a real woman. She designed this company with the intent to give women an opportunity to be paid what they're worth without sacrificing their priorities. She started this company in 1963, like back in the day. And she started it after she had retired from a very lucrative sales career. She was 55, and she retired like early because she was really bugged by the fact that she kept training men that would get promoted above her. And like, that's just a big no-no, like a really, really like awful thing about back in the day. And she wanted to create some kind of better opportunity for women, specifically for women. And so really, that's how we began. And so we have just continued. We are still 100% family-owned private company, even though we are like today a multi-billion-dollar company. We're in 40 plus countries, and we have like millions of consultants throughout the globe. It's been a light to tons of women over these like 50 some years. And we have this like firm foundation of putting faith first, family second, and career third. So that's been something that's also like kept me in that. There's not a lot of companies that put faith first, and that's been a really, really awesome thing within Mary Kay. We also have a Pink Doing Green campaign, which is a campaign that Mary Kay's created to like make sure that we're always doing things that are environmentally friendly. We're always looking for new ways to be environmentally friendly. Like our boxes that get shipped to you, obviously the boxes are recyclable, but all of the packing peanuts that are in there, they are water soluble. So you can I like dump them in my sink and just run water over them. Dissolve completely. It's awesome. We have that zero landfill status. We've planted about 1 million trees. Like, we give back as much as we can to make sure that we are just like providing for the environment. And we have a Mary Kay Foundation. If you guys don't know about this, the Mary Kay Foundation was something that was really important to Mary Kay. She wanted to give back to women in particular. And so Mary Kay Foundation stands for protecting women, fighting for women, stands for ending domestic violence, because literally 1 in 4 women will be abused in the home. And that's devastating. Like, those numbers are so high. So Mary Kay donates to women's shelters all over the globe, and we also donate to cancer research to eradicate cancers that specifically affect women. And those are the 2 really big causes that the Mary Kay Foundation donates to. And yeah, we're just really about supporting women like in all the ways that we can. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll through here, and yes, Alyssa, architecture school is no joke. Oh my gosh, some of those packing peanuts. Girl, order some product. Packing peanuts will come in your box. I'm sure you can get hooked up. Your consultant will hook you up. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Remember, we did like the cleanser, and I did like the microdermabrasion treatment. Now I'm going to do next step. So this is the lifting serum. Lifting serum is the next step in the Timewise repair set. And so this is, again, lifting serum is like Spanx for your face. It's just... gonna suck it all in. So this, I'm just gonna put like a little pump right here. I'm gonna rub this in, and absolutely love this. Normally for my face, I do like 1 to 2 full pumps. That was about like a half that I did there. And then following that, you're gonna be using a day or a night cream. Day or night cream. So I'm gonna show you both versions of the time-wise set, so the time-wise 3D and the time-wise repair. So the time-wise 3D, day is light, night is dark. The daytime has an SPF of 30, and the nighttime has just got some extra like anti-aging peptides that you that can be absorbed into your skin while you're sleeping. So that's that. And then the time-wise repair, they both look the same. So this is like the day and the night both look like this. So this is the night. This is what I'm going to use since it's nighttime. I'm going to use this. But I'll show you how this works. It's really cool. So this, I don't know if you can see that, but product comes out, you press down, and product comes out there. So that's how you get out the product. And the reason it's like this, pressure compacted, so that oxygen doesn't get in here. So this nighttime moisturizer has retinol in it, which once exposed to oxygen just isn't as effective. And so it's pressure compacted like that. So you are getting like the freshest product onto your skin, the freshest ingredients. And that was like way too much. Did not need all that for my hand, but my hands are going to look amazing. Okay. So moving forward, lost my place in my notes here. Okay. Let me see how much time is left for my eyes, you guys. Oh, I have about 30 seconds left. How awesome is that? Amazing. Okay, so that's different, obviously, for the time-wise repair and the time-wise 3D, but it's the same basic steps. You got your cleanser, you got your day and your nighttime cream, and then you have your eye cream. So I'm actually going to take these off. I don't want my timer to like ding really loud. So these just peel right off. Peel right off. Gross. They're super gross, actually. They're like these little like gooey slugs. It's hilarious. But once those come off, you literally just gently rub in the excess moisture that's under here. And I use my ring finger, so this is very important. Use your ring finger for gently like rubbing around your eyes, because underneath your eyes is like tissue paper and the rest of your skin is like cardboard. Underneath your eyes is very sensitive and you don't want to be like tugging or pulling. So your ring finger is your weakest finger. It's the most gentle. So you want to make sure that you are gently using that finger. Okay, there are two eye creams that I'm going to talk about. So each of the repair and the regular time-wise have eye creams. So I'm going to be using the repair eye cream. This is the time-wise eye cream. And again, this is just like for repairing existing signs of aging. This is going to be for just defending and delaying signs of aging. So the repair actually has this metal tip applicator. And so what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to like squeeze it out just a little bit, but I'm going to directly apply the product to underneath my eyes like this. And so it's metal. So this metal is actually going to absorb the heat underneath your eyes, and it's going to help to depuff as well. And so it's got like a rounded ball on this other side. And so you can use that to actually like massage your under eyes and massage this in. And so sometimes I do that if I feel like I really need a boost. This is like so cooling and soothing. And then I actually will take any excess and kind of rub it up. I have eyeshadow on still, so I'm not going to like fully do that, but that's that. So that is going to be like the full shebang, full routine, and I'm just going to review. So I know I'm like about at my hour mark. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I know I'm a talker just in general. So I'm going to review some things that I talked about, and I'm going to close out with some specials, share how you can get some free product. And I hope that you guys are having fun. I hope that you've like learned something tonight. And let me see here. What are the best products for sensitive skin? So Alexis, I'm actually going to have you share a little bit more with your consultant. But because sensitive skin can mean a lot of different things. Like if you've got oily skin that it's sensitive, I would tell you to use something different than I would if you have dry skin and it's sensitive. So I would just share a little bit with your consultant, or you can message me directly, like either way, because I'm going to be talking to you. So I will definitely get you more info on that though. Okay, so some specials. I'm going to share with you our set sheet, which, where did I put it? You guys. Hold on. Okay, so consultants, Kendra and Alyssa, can you please text or like direct message your friends this set sheet that I sent to you, because I want them to look at this while I'm talking about it. This is what the set sheet looks like. This is what it looks like. I know it might be backwards to you. I hope that you can read it. But you're gonna get this like sent to you so you can actually like look at it yourself. But this is gonna be all the skincare sets up here. So for starters, this is the TimeWise Repair right here. And so the TimeWise Repair, again, remember this is a cleanser, a lifting serum, day and night, and day and night cream and an eye cream. And so this is $205, and this, I really like to explain like the difference between this. So using the TimeWise Repair is kind of like spending like $1.50 a day. It's going to last you like 4 to 6 months. And that really depends, like the use up rate really depends on like how much product you're using. Like if you're a heavy user of your like product, if you're like me and it's like recommended 1 pump and you use like 4 pumps, it's gonna like not last as long, obviously. But if you are using like the bare minimum, like recommended, that is going to take, I have like my concealer like balling up. Okay. So it'll last a lot longer. And using like the TimeWise Miracle set, so this guy, that set right here, it's a cleanser, day and night moisturizer, and an eye cream. That's $110. That's about spending like less than $1 a day on your skincare. And so I always like to share about this, have you guys imagine thinking of your like, you're go into your closet and imagine like the most expensive outfit that you own. Not like your wedding dress, because that's obviously like the most expensive thing probably that you have. But that's like different level. So just imagine like the most expensive outfit that you own, that you've ever bought, and include like your shoes, the special bra that you have to wear with it, the special underwear you have to wear with it, like the full shebang. And imagine how much you spent on that, and how many times you wore that. So I actually want you to think about that for a second, and I want you to post, because I am genuinely curious. Like, what is the most expensive outfit that you own, and how many times have you worn it? I will share mine. The most expensive outfit that I own, next to my wedding dress, is it was $500, and it was my senior prom dress, and I wore it twice. Thankfully, I wore it twice. Most expensive outfit that I own. It is still in my closet because I like don't have the heart to get rid of it. But I wore it twice. And so I share this to say that, like, if you think about it, like that's something you invested in that you only wore twice. And when you wore it, like what was the first thing people noticed about you when you were wearing it? Probably your face. Probably this like gorgeous thing right here. And that's crazy. That's crazy. So like our face, I think we forget sometimes like that we should be investing in it. We should be investing in our skincare. We should be investing in this. And I will tell you, I don't think I said this at the beginning. If I did, I apologize, but you can't have a like 10.0 makeup face with a 2.0 skincare. Like that is so true. You need to have your skincare game like on point before you can have a makeup game that is on point. And so think about the investment into your skin, and think about our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Like if you were interested in getting into a skincare, think about that. If it doesn't work for you, return or exchange at no cost to your consultant. Mary Kay replaces her product, which is amazing. Okay, so next thing, the repair set. Not the repair set, I'm sorry. The Naturally line, the Clear Proof line, the Botanicals line, and we do have an MK Men's line. So if you have this sheet and you're looking at it, you can see that there's these specials, which I will show you what this like roll-up bag is. But you'll see that it says like, you know, you can get 2 sets for $99. You can get 4 sets for $199. So you get a deal, really. So like this repair set is $205, but it counts as 4 sets. So instead of getting it for $205, you would get it for $199, and you would get half off that roll-up bag. So there's like all these specials here that you can get, and it says here like how many sets they count for. If it doesn't say how many sets it counts for, then it counts as 1 set. And then on the bottom here, microdermabrasion kit. So that is the kit that I tried on my hand with the deep exfoliation and the pore minimizer, the glycolic acid facial peel, The vitamin C serum I did not show, or the tone correcting serum I did not show. Those are just two supplemental serums. So if you're looking to like even out your overall skin tone, or just like brighten up your skin, those are some extra supplements that you could look into. The hydrogel eye patches, the one that I actually tried, and the one that you're all like entering to win. And then this masking set, which is actually our charcoal mask, our moisture renewing gel mask, and a mask applicator. So that is a 3-piece set. It's an amazing set. And these all count as like one piece, but you can get any 2 of these for $99. If you purchase a skincare set, you can get that Skinvigorate Sonic brush for 50% off when you buy a full skincare set. So that's regularly $75 that you can get it for half that cost if you buy a full skincare set, which is awesome. Okay, so there's these different levels too, like when you get 2 sets, 4 sets, 6 sets, like shopping with us, you can kind of make out like you're shopping at Costco. You can get a lot for a really great deal. So this roll-up bag that I'm talking about in there looks like this. It's super cute. And actually, the one that's on here is little pink hearts. So that would be the one that you would get actually. But this was our older one, and it just says love in a bunch of different languages. You carry it like this. Velcro's closed. It's got this hook on it. You can hang it anywhere. And these pockets, there's 4 of them, clear, see-through, and they come off. They're amazing. So I know we're not traveling anywhere right now, but I literally have this in my bathroom. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. There's not a lot of room in there, so I like leave this hanging on my towel rack, and I keep all my products in there so they're not on the counter. It's really nice. So this is a $35 value that you can either get at 50% off, or you can get it for free, which is awesome. And so those are like some of the specials that you can get. And let's see here. Where am I at? If you haven't filled out your tic-tac-toe yet, has anybody filled out tic-tac-toe? Oh no. So Alexa said that hers is her prom dress, $250 and covered in mud. No, that's terrible. It's terrible. I feel you, like feel that pain. That's gotta be just awful. Awful. So if you haven't filled out your tic-tac-toe, you guys fill out your tic-tac-toe. No one has commented tic-tac-toe to my knowledge. So as soon as you comment tic-tac-toe, when you have like 3 across or up or diagonal or whatever, as soon as you have that 3, you will be able to win 10 extra points. Super exciting. But fill out the products that interested you the most, and your consultant can help you with that. So another way that you can win from me, this is from me, not from your consultant, from me. You can win a charcoal mask for free. And every woman in their life, and man, like Brian uses this. Every woman needs this in her life. It's so good. So this is something that you can win from me as a gift and as a thank you for supporting your consultant. Go ahead, Alyssa and Kendra, you can send that tic-tac-toe to your people. So there is a different tic-tac-toe. So there's the one that you're filling out that you have, and then there's a different one that I'm going to go through really quickly, and I promise I'm almost done. But I'm going to go through this tic-tac-toe really fast. And this guy is a way that you can help support your consultant. And so you'll be getting a picture of this, looks like this, and I'm just going to read off of them. So if you check, there's 9 boxes, and if you check 6 out of the 9 and send it to your consultant, if you decide you're going to do 6 out of the 9, I will send you, personally mail directly to you, a free charcoal mask, full size. Amazing. Okay, so ways that you can earn this. You can be a new skincare set customer. Order a full skincare set, you check off a box. You can refer your consultant to 10 of your most favorite friends. You just can send a quick message and say, hey, I think you would really enjoy this. Have a beauty session. Your consultant needs to practice. She needs to get out there in the world, and I won't be doing all her sessions for her. She's gonna learn how to do them on her own. You can register on your consultant's marykay.com website. So you can register as a customer, and that will sign you up to get promotional emails from Mary Kay, and you can always unsubscribe, but they're really, really awesome, and I promise you they do not blow you up. You can watch a short video about the Mary Kay story and opportunity and do an education call with your consultant in with me. And so what that does, that actually really supports your consultant in her training, so she can like learn more about our business. And so we can like get your feedback, and that's really awesome. Really short and simple for you to do. You can order $40 or more from your consultant. So if you get a skincare set, you can actually check off 2 boxes. You can join your consultant's private customer group. So she may not have created this yet, and that's fine, totally fine if she didn't. But when she does, like if you promise you're going to join it, you can check that box. You can host a virtual beauty session for your consultant. This is so fun because she hasn't hosted anything yet. So you could be like the first hostess for her. And I know she would love that. And so being a hostess is like more fun than just supporting your consultant, because you actually get hostess rewards. And that's something that like your consultant will tell you what she wants to be her hostess rewards, because like the fortunate thing about Mary Kay is we get to make up whatever we want as our own hostess gifts. So you can choose to host your own virtual session. You can checkbox that. You can do a 21-day skincare challenge with your new skincare set. So that's super easy. All that is you take a before picture. So like take a picture today, and then you use your skincare set for 21 days, day and night. And then you take a picture after, and you like give this to your consultant so she can use this as like, a demo to like show people like, hey, this is a before and after of like my friend, my customer that I know. And it's just a great like testimony for our products. And you can order 8 or more sets from the sheet. So you can actually like check a lot of these off in one swoop. But if you do 6 out of the 9, you're going to get a free charcoal mask from me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the very last thing, and actually I'm going to like look through here. Ooh, Alexis got tic-tac-toe. Yay! Okay, so I forget who your consultant is, but whoever it is, can you make sure she gets 10 points? 10 points. She was the first one. Yay. Okay, so last thing, your consultant is going to set up a call with you. It's going to be like 5 minutes, really brief. It's a debrief phone call. And so this is really great actually, just to like help her get used to like talking to customers. And so she would really appreciate if you'd be willing to do this. And at this point, like if there is anything that you would like to purchase, you can do it then. She can help you with that. And so she's going to set these up whether you're able to talk with her tonight or she'll schedule you for tomorrow, but these will be literally 5 minutes. They're not going to be long. And this is that 1, 2, 3 that's on your tic-tac-toe sheet. That 1, 2, 3. This is where you get your answers to that, so you're like ready. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys like, you know what you're going to be asked, you know what to expect. Like, wait a second, I have no idea what's happening. So she's going to call you and she's going to ask you 3 questions. The first one is, did you have fun on the virtual session? And your answer better be yes, or I'm signing off and I'm leaving forever. I'm just kidding. I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed like hanging out with me tonight. But I hope your answer is yes. So that's the first question. Second question is, of all the things that you saw today, what would you love to have? What would you love to purchase? What would you love to put on your wish list so that your consultant remembers that you love this? Anything that you absolutely loved, you're like very interested in. Write that down. And then third question, last question, are you excited to get a mask from me? And if so, what boxes are you wanting to fill out? So if you want to win that free charcoal mask, take a look, check those boxes, send them to your consultant so that she knows, and then she can like send that to me. And I will be posting actually in this group, and I will have your consultant send this to you directly. But I have a little survey that's really for me, because these virtual sessions are still so new. I'm still like learning how to do them and learning how to teach them to my consultants. And I would just like really appreciate your feedback and sharing how you liked the session like more in depth. So I will be sending out a survey for you guys for me. If you would be so kind to take a couple minutes to do that, I would really appreciate that. So that's what to expect in the next like few minutes. Your consultant's going to be reaching out to you. If you've got questions, you can please feel free to like still keep posting in here, or comment on other things in the group. And I just want to say like a huge thank you to all of you for listening to me for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think I kept most of you on here. And if you've got anything else you'd like to message me directly, feel free. But I am ready to sign off here, and I'm looking forward to hearing how this goes with you guys. I hope that you learned a lot. All right, have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and I'm sure that I will be talking to you soon, or at least hearing from your consultant about you. So have a wonderful night, guys. Bye.